Alright, so what I'm going to do is show you how to make that curvy text for your poem. And the first thing we want to do is we want to import our picture. So yours is in your file, mine is here. So we're going to bring it in and we're going to put it in its proper spot, which is aligned along the bottom here. Okay, I'm going to shrink mine down a little bit because it's a little bit big. Remember that you want to try and keep it proportional. So I think I have to squeeze it up like that a little bit. Okay, and along the bottom there. Alright, so there we go. This picture is wider than the page, but that's okay because it won't, and it'll end up cutting that stuff off the page. So, alright, let's start with our text. So the text is going to be coming up like this out of here. So what I want to first do is use the text tool and write one of my crazy thoughts. So I wonder what we will have for dinner. Maybe I should barbecue. Now barbecue spelled wrong, but I'm just going to do that for the sake of time. Now you're going to want to change the font to the one that you like. I've got all sorts of different fonts that I like, but maybe I like something like this, and we're going to make it around 14 or 16. Normal font is about 12 size, so maybe we'll stick it at 14. You can see that looks pretty small, but when I zoom in to a full-size page, so that's about full size, it's pretty good, and some of your lines will be pretty long. Okay, so let's leave that like that. We'll move it down and put it over here for now, and then we're going to make that text curve. So we're going to use this curving tool here, and what we want to do is we want to make a path for it to go along. So we're going to start out making it kind of zigzaggy. You just double click at the end to finish it, and now I've got this zigzag, and right now if I put this along here it would be all zigzaggy. But what we want to do is we want to curve it. So what we're going to do is go up to this edit path by nodes and click on that, and then we want to use this tool right here that converts the object to a path. And what that does now is it gives me the option to make this curvy. You can see that I can do all these cool curves, and I'll end up with a nice curvy path instead of that weird straight looking path. Now this might be a little bit too curvy because the text kind of gets a little bit wonky when you make it so curvy. So maybe we'll do, you can see I'm changing it quite a bit from what the original was, but maybe we'll do something like this. So it'll curve around here and then just sort of go like that. Alright, so once I've got that selected, what I want to do is I want to have this, and then I want to hold the shift button down and select this as well. So now both are selected, and I want to go up to this text menu here and say put on path. So there you go. Now I've got it along the path there, and then what I can do is I can move it around so maybe it looks better over here. So when you first select something, these arrows allow you to change the size of it. When you hit it again, what does it lets you to rotate, allows you to rotate. So maybe something like that is good. Now, what I don't want is that weird line along there. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that by going down here to this black area that says stroke, and I'm going to double click on that. It will bring up this window, and all I want to do is press the X button, and that gets rid of it. And there you go. That's how you put that curvy, or that's how you make the curvy text. And if we click off of it, you'll see there it is.